Alright, so I am about to edit this vlog today, hopefully. It's been a while since I actually recorded what you're about to see. And I was kind of struggling with like what exactly the theme of this is going to be. Because initially it's like, oh, this is going to be such a productive week for me because I'm child free and I have all this extra time. But it didn't really work out that way. And even, I don't really remember when I recorded, but even towards the end, I feel like I kind of petered off with the vlogging too. But I was on Facebook yesterday. What are you doing? I was on Facebook yesterday and I saw a comment in one of my mom groups saying that she feels like having a child could like helps with depression, almost like it's a cure. Not, she didn't use cure, but basically like because you have this child to take care of, it forces you to be productive. It forces you to get out the bed every morning because you have to. It forces you to feed yourself because you have to feed your child and things like that. First thing I thought of was like, I get what she's saying because I feel the same way about having my son, but also even when I had Jenkins, my dog, I knew he was helping me a lot because I was out in LA by myself. So it really helped to have him because I knew I had to get up every morning and take him for a walk. It definitely helped to set a better tone for my day. However, I feel like it's more of a mask than an actual like fix for depression, obviously. Because this week that you're about to see, when I tell you I almost cried like every day, and obviously I miss my son, but that wasn't why I felt like I wanted to cry. I think a lot of how I really feel day to day was coming up because I had so much time to think about it and so much time to just sit and feel what I'm actually feeling. And a lot of it has to do with still trying to figure out like, still trying to get back to myself and figure out what I really want for myself in my life. Whereas before, like I was, you know, kind of all over the place. But I always had something I wanted to do. I always had something I was working on or, you know, some kind of goal or something. And not to say that I don't have that now, but it's just a lot more blurrier. This week of not having Zahir around really highlighted that. I think that's really the theme of this week of, you know, well, I told my dad, like, if you could take Zahir for a week, I just need to get my life together. He made this joke like, oh, okay, you're gonna get your life together in a week. This is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I mean. Like, I'm trying to figure out, who am I again? What exactly do I want? What do I want my life to look like? Like, what were my goals before I had Zahir? I don't even remember. I just kind of feel all over the place. And did I fix that in that week? No. Did I get some stuff done that I probably wouldn't have gotten done otherwise? Yes. So, you know, I feel like the week wasn't a waste, but it just wasn't what I had hoped. With that being said, I'm gonna let you guys watch this kind of productive, kind of unproductive week that I had without Zahir. And I don't know. I don't even know what the point of all this is really, but I just wanted to come on here and share that.
Wondering if it's gonna feel like she's forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like she's whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better, then that's where she'll go.
Hi guys. Oh, look at my head. That's ridiculous. All this right here is bushiness. It's like postpartum. I don't know if my hair broke off right here, like all right here, but it's just like a little afro in the front. Oh, you want to do all that talking now? What? Today is the day. This week is the week. I am trying to get my life together. So basically what I'm doing is I'm about to ride up to Maryland, drop this baby off, and spend the week working on myself and my business so I can get my money and my life right. You want your truck that Mimi gave you? No. Don't be rude. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys once I'm all packed up and in the car. What? What you got to say? Okay. Look at a mess as usual, but that's about to change. So, I gotta keep the windows cracked because my last renter smoked in my car. So now it smells like weed and body spray. We are off to Maryland. So, my focus this week is going to be mind, body, and soul. Okay? okay? Body and soul. So first I gotta get my mind right. Part of that is just, you know, having that break and being able to focus on one thing at a time, because I do have severe shiny ball syndrome, which means I will jump from one thing to the next and easily get distracted. Pretty sure I have undiagnosed ADHD, but that's a story for another day. Like, the main thing I'm gonna do for that is I'm going to read books. I always want to read, but I just never manage to make time for it. So one of the things I'm going to be doing is reading a book every night. My goal is to finish at least one book while he's gone, but if I could do 2, even better. Now, am I going to do that once he's back? Hopefully, but I'm not even going to worry about that right now. I'm worried about this week and getting things done this week. Next, as far as my body, I ain't been working out. I've been eating terribly, and it's showing on my face because I'm getting cystic acne along my jawline like I always do when I've been eating too much ice cream, drinking too much milk, and just wilding out diet-wise. So I'm gonna, of course, try to eat better. I tried to go ahead and eat all the ice cream while I was here, while he was here, just to get it out the way so I wouldn't have any more. But, you know, I can treat myself at some point during the week, but overall, I just want to do way better with how I'm eating. I want to go to the gym every day, so I'll be going to the gym every morning. I want to go, like, super early in the morning, because that's what I've really been wanting to do, but it's hard with him because my mom will still be asleep, and he's probably going to wake up if I'm not there, so it's kind of hard to do. I was trying to do the whole taking him to the daycare. That was kind of a struggle. I would get a good maybe like 30 minutes to an hour, maybe if I'm lucky. But if I go at the wrong time and he's like sleepy, he would just start wilding out in the daycare, and they'll call me like, come get him. So that wasn't working out. Let me go back to mine, because another thing that's been on my mind heavily is how broke I am. So to get my mind right, I'm gonna like buckle down and start focusing on my car rental business. I have not talked to you guys about this. I've vlogged about it plenty, but I just haven't edited and posted those videos. But yes, I'm doing Turo now. Eventually I'll probably be doing private rentals, but I'm just doing Turo for now. So I'm working on growing that business and establishing an actual business. So there's some stuff I have to do surrounding that. As far as my soul, I think I just need to get like, this is more about my mindset, but you know, it's also spiritual too. Just like feeling better about myself, taking care of myself, and just making myself feel better spiritually, like getting my energy back right. I was watching Uni Rose on YouTube, one of her vlogs, actually a few of her vlogs yesterday. Oh my goodness. So here looking at me like, who are you talking to? I was watching Uni Rose yesterday. Is it Uni or Yuni? I don't know. But I was watching her vlogs yesterday, and she was talking about how she's been on this whole manifestation kick, and like everything she wants just happens, and you know, all this good stuff. And it brought me back to when I first moved to Houston. When I moved, right before I moved to Houston, and when I first moved to Houston, like I was really on my manifestation kick. Like it was like wild how things were happening for me, and I didn't even realize right away that it was happening. For example, I had never been to Houston when I moved there. I found an apartment complex in an area that, according to Google, was fairly decent, but I really knew nothing about where I was moving to. I applied for the apartment, I got it, it looked good online, the little virtual tour looked nice, so I was like, this looks like a pretty decent complex, had money saved and everything. Speaking of money saved, let me rewind it back. I made a list, and I found this later, but I made a list of like the amount of money I wanted to have saved each year based on my goals. And that year, I think this was 2020, I pretty much saved that much money. I really had more than that, but I invested some of it, and let's not talk about that. But I pretty much saved the amount that I said I wanted to save without even thinking about it. I forgot I even set that as a goal, but I found the paper, and I was like, oh my God, I did this. So that was one thing. Then I moved to Houston. The day I got there, first of all, I rented a car. They ended up giving me this nice Jeep. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm about to be riding in style. Pull up to the apartment, and y'all, the apartment complex, y'all saw, if you saw my apartment tour, you saw how hyped I was. But the apartment complex was like everything I wanted. It looked even better in person than it did online. And once I kind of moved in and like just sat and thought about it, I was dating this guy at one point, and I went to visit him And he had this like nice apartment. It was like brand new apartments, like luxury apartments, like this nice like complex or whatever with the pool, with the gym and all that stuff. And mind you, I haven't had like a regular 9-to-5 job in like 10 years, probably longer than that. So I'm used to like doing gig work. I was doing a lot of background acting and stuff in LA. Like I'm used to working like either on a contract or, you know, short-term stuff. So my income has never been stable. I've never made a lot of money before. So even the thought of having an apartment like that, especially like a luxury apartment or a nicer apartment, even having a 1-bedroom to me was kind of like far out of reach at one point in my life, mainly because I was in LA. So for me to just kind of fall into this opportunity to have the apartment that I really wanted, with a balcony, with a in-unit washer and dryer, with a dishwasher, like stuff that I didn't think was luxury until I became an adult and like moved to LA and realized like some places this stuff is gonna cost you. I'm getting off track, but then when I was dating this guy, and this is like probably right before COVID, or like right at the beginning of 2020, something like that, 2019, 2020. When I was dating this guy, I would go and visit him, and he had this nice apartment, and it just felt good to be there because it's like I would love to have this for myself. You know, my own place, my own bedroom, luxury amenities, you know, everything I need just right here. Like, had my own little home, my own little nest. This is long after we stopped dating. One day I'm sitting in my apartment and I just realized like this has everything his apartment had. Everything like I wanted, and it's better. My apartment was bigger, it was brighter, I had great natural lighting. I was right, like the location of my apartment was perfect. I was right by the pool and the gym. It was just perfect. I was able to have my dog Jenkins with me and walk him around. Like I could tell he loved him when we first got there. And I just realized like I really like low-key manifested this for myself, like without even realizing. Like I knew I wanted that, but it just was so far out of my mind as a possibility, but it just happened. So that's when I started getting a little more intentional with my manifestations. It's not something I was like consistent with, but my whole attitude once I realized like, wow, I'm really getting everything I want right now. And once I realized that, I kind of took on that energy and that attitude. And like I said, my spirit was right. I was feeling good about myself in many ways. I was feeling good about my life and where I was. Basically the polar opposite of where I've been lately. I'm trying to like not think so poorly about where I am right now, because it's really not that bad. It's just not exactly what I want. But it's also like because it's not what I want, I don't plan on, that boy done knocked out already. I don't plan on staying in this position financially, location wise, or anything like that. But I'm just trying to wrap my mind around, you know, I can have whatever I want. So I've got so many things in my life that I did not expect, and couldn't have even like imagined happening the way they happened. Like I was on a freaking TV show, I got my first line just like out of nowhere. I did not audition for it. I was doing background on the show. They literally emailed me and said, hey, we have this role that we want you to play. Send me the script. I did not go to a tape read or anything. I didn't even they hadn't even seen me act before. Now granted, it was like a line and a half. But the fact that I just kind of fell into that opportunity like that is just like mind-boggling. The fact that I moved to a new city I had never seen before, but for some reason in my mind, like it just felt right, like this is where I'm supposed to be. Crazy. Now I ain't gonna get into the depths of how I messed that up, but the lesson is learned. I'm glad, you know, I got a beautiful blessing out of it, my baby, so no regrets. But yeah, I'm just trying to get back into remembering that, you know, I have control over this. I just have to like adjust my energy, get my mind right, get back on, like stop waiting for the perfect time to take care of myself and to take care of my health and read a book, do my nails, do my hair. Like, just, you know, every day holds value, and I gotta make the most of it. So this is gonna be like a little reset for me, getting back to that. You ready to eat? Oh, some apple slices that you're not gonna eat. She did, yeah. She was like, she had her birthday off, and she was like, and a little tiny burger. Oh, that's so cute, Zahir. No one's here. So here's a little disappointed when he called out grandma. Nobody came. Oh. Nobody's here. Where is everybody? Don't fall off the couch. No, you don't get the camera. You wanna watch TV? Alright guys, so just like that, I am on the road again, headed back to North Carolina. Y'all, my son don't give a damn about me. He ain't shed no tear, he ain't whine, he ain't reached for me or nothing. He ain't even waved by until I got around the corner and he couldn't see me. I guess it's good that he's not like too attached. He doesn't have separation anxiety or anything like that. So I'm proud of him, but you know, he could at least hug me or something before I leave. Why did I go this way knowing these people getting evicted? Alright y'all, I'm in North Carolina and this lens is so dirty. This is my plan for the week. So as you can see, I was supposed to edit my video yesterday. That didn't happen, so we're gonna have to do that later. Today, I have to clean my room. I'm tired, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it done. And yeah. And just for context, this is where we're starting. Not horrible, but like nothing's organized or like anywhere that it should be. So starting from scratch in here. Ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tight, you in love with being modest. You a move body giving interviews. I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you know improve, but you ain't even flexing. And you ain't gotta try too hard. Number one fan, your side, you applaud.
You start crying, Jess.
Oh, you do miss me.
Yeah, look at that little sad face.
Oh.
You gonna have to talk to her now.
You want me to sit on the phone? You can watch me set up your beds out here.
Baby, bye-bye to you.
Bye, love you.
Just go and kiss. Come on, here, kiss. Come on, go on.
Aww.
Okay.
It's okay, is that here?
Okay.
I'll be back.
Mommy's coming back there, baby.
Oh.
Got me think about inside the walls. Words cut deep, it's like a sword. Making me better, you hotter than pepper. You with a big stepper who chasing a cheddar. All of these women, they not on your level. You like a mix of business and pleasure. You a move body giving interviews. I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you know improve, but you ain't even flexing. 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 But you ain't even flexing.
Alright guys, I would say good morning, but it is 1:33. Just blew my hair out, getting ready for the tutorial today. Because today's big thing to do is to shoot this crochet tutorial. I'm kind of in a time crunch because my mom and I are going to meet her friend for pizza for her birthday, and I want to have my hair done by then. Obviously I did not work out today. Don't ask to see the room. I mean, the room is clean, but I still have a lot of stuff like in my car that I have to take all my clothes in still, a lot of my clothes. So I still have some ways to go with my room, but I did stuff that I wouldn't have done otherwise, and really that's the ultimate goal anyway. Or my dad's TV is logged into my YouTube in the living room, and look at my history. All Gracie's Corner, Miss Rachel, Gracie's Corner, Gracie's Corner. So we know what Zahir is doing. Hot in here. Alright guys, we are off in the convertible. Going to eat some pizza, even though I said I was going to eat healthier. No, I did not finish my hair. I just threw a wig on. See, this is where my cornrows are. It's not even blowing. I only finished the, I only finished the braiding pattern. I thought I saw Amari. Damn, my camera on 9%. Not only is my camera about to die, but I actually left it on when I put it in the trunk of the car. But anyway, food was good. Of course, I ate way more than I needed to. My breast pump all in the way. I had to pump while my mom was in the Food Lion getting a cake for her friend. It's her birthday. So far, things aren't going exactly. First of all, the week is going a little too fast because I mean, technically this is my day 1, but really it's like day 3 because I should have had 3 things done by now. I have not finished editing that quick weave video. If my camera died, I just have to continue when I get home. I have not completely cleaned and organized my room, but it's pretty good. And I did like put Zahir's bed together, so that's something. And then today I have to finish shooting this quick weave tutorial. I'm definitely gonna do that. That's gonna be done. It's not gonna be edited, but the goal is just to shoot it because I can edit it even when he's here. It's not as much of a hassle. So I'm not doing terribly. I didn't go to the gym today. I didn't read last night. But I'm gonna be realistic. Doing this video is gonna take me the rest of the night, so I'm not doing anything else. But there's no reason why I can't crack open a book and at least read a chapter before I go to bed. Other than that, tomorrow I'm supposed to go open a bank account for my company. I was gonna call today and see what all I needed to bring, but I realized I probably should just wait till tomorrow and call and just handle it then, because I don't want to do anything extra today that's gonna distract me from my goal. So somebody's on punishment because we came home to find that she had chewed up some kind of foam thing. I don't know what that was, but she also got up here and it looks like she was gnawing at my hair and chewed up the only good 2 rat combs I had left. So it's little comb teeth everywhere. She done ripped the rat tail out of this one. I still luckily have a rat tail in my black one, wherever that is. Well, it's not going well, y'all. As you can see, I still have like half my head to do. This hair is heavy. I'm really just trying to remind myself that this happens like 9.999 times out of 10 when I do a hair tutorial. I never like the hair as I'm doing it. I think the only style I can think of where like even as I was doing it, I was like, oh, this is gonna be, actually no, that's not even true. Even with the butterfly locks, I always get to a point where it's like there's no turning back for real, and I feel like this is not looking how I thought it was gonna look. But in the end, it almost always, like probably 85% of the time, it always turns out, I always make it cute somehow, but 85% of the time I really like it. It's amazing that even without this child, it still seems like I don't have enough time in the day to really get anything done. But I probably shouldn't have, I'm not gonna say I shouldn't have gone to EPT yesterday, because my mom made a joke about like, you know, if she had the baby, she definitely would not be here. And that's true. When he's here, it's like hard to get anything done, let alone get myself together enough to leave the house and like have a real outing. So glad I took the opportunity to do that, but it's costing me on the work front. And then of course, like I said, I don't feel like I actually completed any of my goals for any of the days, but something's better than nothing. So at this point, I'm just gonna have to take the wins. I'm just gonna have to take it as a win, even if I'm only like halfway completing things. I want to talk about too, like the emotional roller coasters that I'm going through, which when I think about it, I've probably been dealing with this my whole life, but now it's just like amped up because, you know, the stakes seem so high now that I have a child. And I'm like I said, I've said in the past, like I feel like I've been knocked back so many steps in so many ways. So it's like I have moments where I'm like really excited about just getting things done and I just feel good. And then I just have moments where I'm just like, I'm probably just sitting and thinking too long about things and I just get sad. I need a therapist. On the flip side, the good thing is I noticed that there are a lot of little things that, you know, I appreciate that I can do when I'm childless. Like I don't have to close the bathroom door every time I leave the bathroom. Like I don't have to close all the doors to make sure, you know, he can't get into spaces. I don't have to put the gates up, so I don't have to like climb over gates or take it down and put it back up as I come and go. Little things, but I still miss my baby. He misses me too. He's been calling. He's been requesting that my grandma calls me, and then he sits on the phone and acts like he doesn't care about me. But then like when it's time to get off the phone, he's like, no. I mean, he doesn't say no, but he like grabs the phone, starts smiling or something. Like, he just wants me to sit on FaceTime with him. It's so cute. Lunch break, y'all. I just messed up my hair. Look what I did. This is what happens when you don't just take your time and do things the right way, but could be worse. So I did all this just to cut off. Really? I didn't get in the back of my video and fart. Just to cut off half of the hair. When if I was gonna do it this length, I really could have just cut this in half and installed it that way. I would have had a lot more hair to work with, but it is what it is. I still have to cut it some more. So I was really just trying to bring more weight to the top by like kind of cutting it like this. I didn't do that at all. The problem was I was pulling the curls too much, and so I ended up cutting it way shorter than I intended to, but I'm just glad to make it work. It's feeling kind of cold. But anyhow, it's my bowl. And normally I would get the salad dressing for it, but it hasn't. Salad dressing ain't been salad dressing lately, like the little vinaigrette. So instead, I've been adding mambo sauce. Usually I use a spicy one, but I don't think we have any, so this will have to do. And I just squirt it on there and eat it. They know they could have given me more lettuce than this. Good afternoon, I think. Where's my phone? Is my phone in there, mommy? All right, so and everything that I think I need to open a bank account today. Of course, somebody want to lure me into eating some unhealthy food, so we're gonna go to Waffle House first, and then I guess I'll make my way over to the bank. I really wanted to go early and get it done, over and done with, and then maybe go look at cars, but clearly that's not gonna happen. Finished my hair in the video. Not really thrilled about how, I mean, the hair actually looks, it's growing on me. The more I look at it, I'm like, it's not that bad. I'm probably looking too hard at it just because I did it. But it's not exactly what I was trying to achieve, but it works. So I'll probably keep it for a week or two before I do my next video. And so yeah, actually I have on a little makeup today. I have on real clothes, kinda. Like, I don't even know who I am right now. I was about to say that's mine because I thought it was Eggs Benedict. Someone's trying to make me fat. Won't be going out in this weather. Uh-uh.
I don't know, a little bit of switching those eyes.
Yeah, look under it.
They be trying to figure things out how to do it.
Mm-hmm. Don't let the sports bra fool you. I have not been working out. I've mostly just been laying around. Yesterday I was in bed all day. I just decided, you know, it's raining outside. Clearly I'm not going to look at a car. Why not stay in the bed all day? Because I never get a chance to do that. So took that opportunity, but today I am getting some editing done. Still learning how to use my new tripod. So yeah, I pretty much just slept all day yesterday. Today I've been in the bed, but I have been editing. Look, I'm editing. I'm just getting around to it, and it's like 6:19, but you know, I'm making progress, so that's good. I'll have a new video up. And I've done a lot of brainstorming today on like new ideas that I want to do with my YouTube. So I really want to do more with my YouTube, but then there's some days where I just want to quit, I'm gonna be honest. Matter of fact, let's review my list and see what I got done today or this week. Here is our bounce back plan. Let's see what we got done. Monday, edit quickly video, and but I'm doing it now. Tuesday, clean room. Nope, but I got time. Wednesday, shoot crochet video. I did that. Still have to edit it, but all I said was shoot. I ain't say nothing about edit, so I finished that. Thursday, open business account. Did that. I just forget the days because it was out of order or like late, but I did it. Open the business account. Friday, buy a car. Nope. Photograph cars. Nope. Today I'm supposed to be cleaning my bathroom. It's probably not gonna happen until I get back from Maryland. So we're not doing too bad, to be honest. Like, I'm proud. I feel good about how things have gone. Also working out every day hasn't happened at all. Read every night also hasn't happened. I read a little bit yesterday, but it was really hard for me to focus, so didn't get a lot of that done, but it's not too much. Of course, I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to be vlogging. It is Tuesday, and I'm going to get my baby. First, I had to get my car out of the shop. This piece of junk that I now have to get rid of, so I have to take pictures of that, try to sell it, and then I'll be on my way. Get out! Get back. Hey, Zahir.
You going there playing with those lights?
You running from me? I don't get no hug. Hey, Zahir. Give me a hug. I miss you.
No, you did. You didn't 12 o'clock like I told you. Who was that?
You see my camera? I miss you.
Yeah, mama.
Tell me grandma I'm here. Can I get a kiss? Can I get a kiss? No, you want my camera. You ready to go? Is that here? Okay, bite it. Oh. Bite it. Camera's about to die. Good job, I think. It's barely a bite, but you know, it's a start. You'll get there.
Yeah, you trying to take it outside.
You taking the trash out? Be careful. You need help? How you gonna take it out? The door closed. Wash your hands. You gonna take it to Pop so he can handle it.
Good job, man. Oh, that's my trash.